We are going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience.
Shut up, Nick. We're going live in Oh no, I hear it! Alright, we're good. Alright, we're all good, guys. Gio? Okay. Wait. Everybody do a talk test. Talk, Gio. Say some funny shit, son.
What's up,
Chica?
What's up, my what?
Telephone, Gene.
There's no guitar.
I'll show you later.
Oh, what's wrong?
No, I'm doing something. Nope, I'm doing something.
That's it?
That's Nick's
No,
mom. She's a very nice woman.
She is.
Alright, but Gio, I need you to do me a favor. Turn up your mic a little bit. Other than that, we're good. You start introducing everything. Go.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, you
Turn
probably
up my mic a little bit.
Let me go up in the mixer really quick, too. Advanced audio properties.
Is this fine? Is this better,
Yeah,
Ricky?
You're perfect, son. You're perfect. Alright, go.
Okay. What's going on, guys? This is the Ricky Gio Nick podcast, episode 2. We're doing it on a Monday. Typically, we would do this on a weekend. However, schedules, not aligning properly. We weren't really able to get an episode out to you in a while, but we hope to stay more consistent than what we have been. So, I'm not going to really make any more excuses just for the simple fact that, we can be here all day. But we have a couple good topics today. We have, first of all of us have a new piece of equipment that we are really enjoying, that we like a lot. So we're going to go over that. I got a new amp, and then Ricky and Nick got 2 new guitars. They each got a guitar. But besides that, I believe that's all the new gear that each of us got. And then we also have this could either trigger a lot of people or it could agree with a lot of people, is the best guitarist of the 2000s, 2010s, around there. Now, as far as the rules go for that, the guitar player has had to have had 2000s era in the modern generation. So you may think he's the best guitar player, but he came up in like the 80s around there, so you cannot pick him. So without further ado, we're gonna just hop right into it. We're gonna start off with Ricky, I guess, because I believe Ricky got his guitar first. So we're gonna go with Ricky, and Ricky, take it. Tell us about your new toy. Huh?
I thought Nick pre-ordered it. Oh no, wait. Okay, wait, listen. So,
No, you got yours before I did.
this is my. Oh yeah, look at this. You guys, okay? So they can't see it in the Skype call, but you guys can see it. But this is a Gibson. No, I'm joking. Imagine. I just don't show the headstock at all. It's an Epiphone Dot. It's basically Epiphone's ES335, except they have a 335, but this is just like. The only thing different about this compared to the ES335 is that ES335 has coil taps, I think, and it has black inlays. Other than that, the guitar is the same. So, yeah, it's like actually a really good guitar.
Now, what music do you prefer to play on that primarily? Like, what do you like to play on that?
I like to play a lot of stuff like blues and shit like that. Cause I don't know. I feel like when I pick it up, that's what you kind of like feel. You feel like you want to play blues because it's just that type of guitar. Weirdly, I want to play Pink Floyd. Weirdly, I want to play Pink Floyd when I get it. What'd you say though?
Oh, I was nothing. Just tell whoever to take it away whenever.
All right. Since then, Nick went and ordered his guitar. I think not even 2 days later, right? You ordered it like 2 days after me.
Last week I did.
Oh, okay. You ordered it. Then Gio, you go then.
It's Gio, yeah.
All right. Well, my toy's a little heavy, so hold on.
All you see him is get like a big ass pulley. He starts heave, pull. He starts pulling it down.
He's making Viking sounds and shit.
All right. Well, this is what I got right here. This is my new. Actually, you know what? I know what I can do. There you go. This is the Line 6, my new one. Sounds great, plays great. Still a lot of experimenting to do with this, but this is what I got. And the weekend that me and Ricky both got our new things, he actually came over along with Nick, and we all jammed out. So it's actually pretty funny coincidence that Ricky got a new guitar and I got a new amp and played together on it. Sounds great. The channels are amazing. Besides that, I have no complaints.
Is it a tube amp? No, I'm joking. Son, can you imagine, bro?
What'd you say?
I was like, son, is it a tube amp?
I don't know anything about tubes or nothing. I just know it sounds good. I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right.
I'm not really
That's, I think,
good with like
I think it's a modeling amp.
all that shit.
Wait, let me help him.
I know it's
It's definitely not a tube amp because tube amps are fucking. I low key just spit out a piece of chip when I was like talking. Okay.
But yeah.
The Line 6 IV's Gitamp is a
That's
exceptional
a guitar and amp combo.
Gitamp. It's a modeling amp, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
It models other
But-
amps, right? Like you can get other amp sounds on it.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's a modeling amp then. I should have known that. What the frick, Rick?
I mean, it's got a lot of good presets on it. I can dial in my own tone. All in all, I traded for this. I traded my old Line 6, and I traded in my Ibanez for it, and it sounds really, really good. All the channels are nice. The tuner, I love in it because it's not like my old amp where you can only tune to standard, and if anybody knows me, I like barely play in that. So it's kind of bullshit, but this amp's really nice. I still have yet to like crack its full potential. I really want to get a Marshall. I really do. But they wouldn't trade. Either way though, like I'm not complaining. I got a good deal either way. But Nick, explain what you got, buddy.
Last week I traded in my I had a Jackson King V and an Epiphone Les Paul that I traded in for a Randy Rhoads Flying V, and it just came in today. I didn't get the one with the Floyd Rose because it was a pain in the ass to deal with, the last one. And yeah, so I got that, and it plays great. I just need to change the strings on it and fuck with the strings and everything like that. So Gucci.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be able to see the guitar or
Nick's
anything.
guitar's
Well, because I have boxers on and it's dark and I don't want to get up, so.
He's got a Randy Rhoads V.
Yeah.
So if anybody knows what, not the polka dot one, the other one.
It's just a white one, yeah.
Yeah. It's a really nice guitar.
I wanted the polka dot one so bad.
Dude.
Yeah.
My next one is.
Okay, wait, Nick, you can go ahead.
Alright. The next guitar I want to get Dime's Razorback. Those are
One with
so
the Confederate
nice.
flag on it?
No, not the Confederate flag one.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
get the one with the electricity one. The Blue Lightning or whatever it is. That I'll take the Floyd
I need
Rose
to
on.
shave, man. Off topic so bad, but holy shit. Anyway.
Holy shit. Alright, anyways. I don't know where this came from, but I think we were just talking about it, but like we changed the topics really quick. But like when it comes down to like the inlays, like that, instead of them being blocks or instead of them being dots, and then just like a coil tap. Like for me, this is for me. Like I didn't think the coil tap and the black inlays was worth the extra like almost $100.
They're not. Dude, inlays. Okay, inlays are great. And like you can have really cool inlays. You can have like Steve Vai inlays, which are like really trippy.
I wonder if it was the inlays that made it. Wait, Epi, yes.
I don't think it was the inlays that actually made it.
It was probably the
that
coil
much.
tap we were paying
Yeah,
for.
it was the coil tap.
Did it have a Bixby on it too or no?
No.
Oh. Well, it was probably the coil taps we were paying for.
Well, anyways, I don't know. I'd never use a coil tap. All I do is just play the guitar. I get all my sound, bro, from the pedals, dude. I don't mess with like having this humbucker on, having this off, or having this a single coil and that a single coil, bro. I got the dot because I like the humbucker because I wanted to try humbuckers. I didn't want to have the feature where I can make it into single coils. I already have a Trat, son. I already have a Strat, so I didn't really want single coils. Single coils, I was not feeling it, son. But now since I'm getting, you know, more into Pink Floyd again, I'm like, you know, dude, single coils ain't that bad, man. Dude, I swear to God, dude, guitar, like anything that we do, bro, there's always like this crazy up and down thing. Like, you know, I'm feeling that you feel this one day, then you're not feeling it the other day, then you're feeling it the some day. Like, I should have done this, I should have done that.
Yeah.
Bruh, it's a rough life, man. Like, I might trade my amp in, bro, for Christmas, and I might get a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe tube amp.
Fuck that. Sell that amp to me, Ricky.
What do you mean? Bruh.
He wants to get a trade-in, Nick.
I'm trading it in, and then whatever else I have to spend, I'll spend on the amp. It's like, bro, this amp, dude, it's nice and everything, bro, but it's not like... I can't explain it, man. Like, it's just... I don't get what I want out of it. It's not for music I play. Like, you can almost kind of, like, tell. There's, like, it just doesn't... I don't know, bro. Like,
It's an Ibanez amp, I mean.
Yeah, it's...
Bro,
Ibanez has good guitarists that are from your genre, but primary users of Ibanez are for sure metal. I mean, come on now.
The guy, I think... let me just research this really quick before I start saying shit.
Like Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, Jake from Periphery, Dragon Force, they all use Ibanez.
Okay, so no, I wasn't retarded. I wasn't stupid. Jerry Garcia uses Ibanez, and he plays in Grateful Dead. And he plays that type of music. So I mean, that music falls under my style category. So I mean, no.
It's all about the tone. It's all about the tone you dial in. I mean, you can have one of the most heavy metal amps, like, for example, Sinister Gates' Hellwind with Schecter. One moment, it can sound great, dirty, really, really good distortion, and then it can sound really, really nice, clean. So, I mean, any amp, you can really make it sound like what you want, but there's certain features, obviously, that you may want for your style of music.
Yeah.
Ricky.
That Hot Rod Deluxe, it's a tube amp, so like that's gonna sound like. But the thing is, bro, if I get a tube amp and the tube blows, dude, like if a tube blows,
oh
my God, bro, I'm gonna be so messed up, dude. That's just the thing, man. I don't know what to do.
But I want to go back to the block inlays really fast and say that I would never, ever, ever, ever in a fucking million years pay $100 extra for inlays unless those shits were loom inlays or those inlays like
the ones
pay
that
my
light up.
taxes or some shit like that. I would never pay.
You don't. They don't charge extra for that. I don't think.
I think they do, bro.
To be honest. No,
like that's a whole different. Okay, so when they're making a guitar, bro, it goes on a whole different assembly line. Like you can't just.
Yeah, I know.
You can't just have them stop making circle dots.
Yeah, but it's also with the model of the guitar. Like my Randy Rhoads one has shark fins, or is that what they are? Shark fin inlays.
I think so, yeah.
And so did my other one. And a lot of Jacksons have those, and a lot of like Dean guitars have them and shit like that. But my ESP Explorer has dots, and like you're not gonna find shark. I think it's just the model that they put it in. Sometimes, you know what I mean?
Now, all of my guitars have dots. Dots are just nice, get the job done. Steve Vai's inlays
are fucking sick.
Those are beautiful. I want something like that, but if I were to get any other inlay besides a dot, that's what I would. Oh, there you all right, Rick?
Imagine, bro, I die on screen. All right. Anyways,
it'd be awful.
So, dude, I don't know, dude. One thing I'm definitely looking at buying, and I don't care, bro, if this sounds retarded or if it sounds cool, if it sounds like, you know, I should think about that. But they have a pedal called Keeley's Dark Side, and it has every single effect that Pink Floyd uses inside the pedal, and it's $200. So, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to do. It's all the effects, right? And it's $200. But say if you were to go buy a T-Rex pedal. Can I just go to the store, please, musician's friend? That pedal, the T-Rex replica, is 369. That's just one pedal. So I mean, son.
Well, it's because it has all the other shit inside it.
But the one that I want has more than just one effect. It has like multiple effects in one pedal.
Yeah. I wanted to get Dan Donegan's, but they discontinued it like a long time ago. It was only like a little while run.
Look,
Type thing.
you need to get a new lamp and some pedals, bro.
Yeah, I'm asked for Christmas. I'm just gonna tell my parents I need a new amp.
Yeah.
So that's really all.
I think my next purchase is going to be some sort of interface of some sort for Christmas is what I might ask for. But because I have every component. I love my guitar. I like my amp as it is. So I think the interface is just the last thing I'm going to want to get.
I don't know. Hold on a minute. Let me eat this chip really quick, bruh. Alright, so I tried recording with, like, plugging straight in to the interface, and it does not sound right unless you have, like, built-in effects on the computer. Like, if you have, like, an amp set up on the computer, and if you have, like, effects pedals on the computer.
Oh, because we're eating it. I don't want to eat it out without
I'm on the phone. No, I don't want it. I don't care about
It's
it.
rum cake.
I don't want it.
Alrighty, well, let's move forward to our second topic here. So, this one's going to be really funny.
Me and Gio are gonna fight over this.
So, as I said before, you have to pick who you think the best guitarist of the modern metal generation is. You can't pick two. You have got to pick one.
Are you fucking serious?
If you're debating, this is the greatest. This is not
Modern
some
metal,
of the greatest.
or can it be anything that we think?
Well, for you,
Anything modern. Anything modern. But I'm going to say metal, rock, anything like that.
Fuck,
Like
from
modern.
From the 2000s up, or can it be anything lower than that?
It's got to be 2000s up. They have had to have made their come up in the 2000s.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
you guys can go first. I want to.
Bro, I
Let's
don't
hear-
listen to music that much from the 2000s, dude.
You got to pick, Rick.
Well, you like Green Day and shit like that, Rick.
Hey,
You
what?
still like Billy.
They didn't make their come from the 2000s, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
that's
My
right.
fault. I just realized that. My fault. I'm stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. If I had to pick two, it would either be. I know I can't pick two unless me and Gio debate on
Oh, bro,
somebody
this
else.
is easy, bro. This is easy for me. I have two bands that I really like. Low-key, I spit another piece of chip at the freaking camera. But I have two bands that I like. But one that's still kind of making their come up now is Foo
Knuckle
Fighters.
Puck. No.
Yeah, bro.
Fighters
Wait
been
a
around
minute.
since like the 90s.
Did he just say Foo Fighters?
Yeah, bro.
Everlong came out in like 95.
Yeah, bro.
Bruh. They're still making a come up right now, bro.
No,
Ricky.
Ricky.
Foo Fighters is always
Everlong. They have got to have had like their first song released in like the 2000s.
So you want like a band that like just started in the 2000s and they're still
Does it
they're
need to
just
be a
not being
band?
famous?
It can be just. It has to be just a guitar player, right?
It can be
doesn't
a
need
guitar player. It could be a
Alright, bro.
solo artist. It can be anything.
Doing some hella research right now. Little did you guys know.
I can go first if you would like to.
Yeah, go first.
Yeah,
bro.
you go too.
Okay.
Fucking pleb.
Well, everyone knows my stances on this. I think it is Sinister Gates from Avenged Sevenfold. He's one of the few artists in the metal genre that actually went to college and is really, really. He's got that shit down to a science, and he's just. He can play jazz. He's very into classical. He can rock just like any other person. He's complex. He's got soul. It's very hard to find somebody that can just fucking sweep all day, and then somebody who can play a really soulful solo. It's hard to find somebody like that. I don't mean some bullshit where it's just bending. I mean like something that has some complexity to it.
It's got a feel to it, man.
The whole Avenged Sevenfold band does play a very big part in that, but as far as the guitar works go, Sin and Zachy together, they work together, but Sin in particular, he's my inspiration for playing guitar. Just an amazing guitar player in general. He's definitely one of the greats, and I don't know. I just feel like the impact that he's had on our generation's guitar players, like you listen to some bands that are just recently coming up, like in the 2010s, like around there. You always ask them, all right, what's your inspirations? And they'll say, you know, Metallica, this, and that. And then people, they're now starting to say Avenged Sevenfold, and they're starting to say Sinister Gates and all that. So, I mean, when you have an impact like that, you know, not only are you popular, because you can be popular but not play complex. But you can be he's really, really popular, and he's arguably the most complex player. So that's my stance. Is not only is it his guitar playing, but I mean the band is fucking massive. Avenged Sevenfold is. So that's why I think Sin
One thing on
is
that
the best
is,
guitar player.
you both know that I don't really like complex music like that. So that's kind of like like how you were saying earlier, how we can argue on this topic. So it's just, I don't know. This is actually a good topic. You know what I mean? Like you know me, I didn't saying somebody that's not even like nearly as complex as Sinister Gates, and then then there goes a whole entire argument right there on why I think he's better than Sinister Gates or why I think this and that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, my phone just fell.
Anyways, I don't know. From my generation, I don't know. You guys know that I barely listen to music from my generation, and when I do, it's pop punk, and it's like Knuckle Puck and Neck Deep.
Yeah, I fuck sometimes.
But I'm trying to think of where are some bands I listen. Let me go on my Spotify right now. Recent stuff. My nigga.
Oh, Rick, you can't say that.
I said
No, it doesn't matter.
Nickelback.
Oh God.
Bro, can you imagine, bro? I think Nickelback is one of the best bands in the world. I start going hollow like weirds and shit on everybody.
You could argue.
You just quoted Gio. I know he's gonna start on this shit.
Yeah,
damn it, bro. It's hard, dude.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix easily. That's my answer. No, I'm joking. Bro, you fucking imagine,
Bro,
dude. Jimi Hendrix, dude. He's coming up mad fast, man. He's still alive. I don't know, bro. I really like Knuckle Puck. If I had to pick, like, Nick Casento, Kevin Maida, and all of them. Joe Taylor's really good. His vocals are good.
They would have to, they would have to be your favorite, or like the best guitar player. You think?
Yeah. Not the best guitar player, bro, but like, bro, I don't know, dude. I can't say that they're the best. I can't say they're the worst. I can't say anybody's the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because in their eyes, do they think that they're the best? Probably not. You think Sinister Gates thinks he's the best?
I mean, he won't tell you that, but I think he knows damn well. Like, come on now.
I mean, he knows he's good.
Yeah,
there's probably still that rumor to think, I could probably get better than this.
Oh, the sky's the limit, hands down, dude. You can always learn more things on guitar.
Exactly. So, like, what I'm trying to say is like, I mean, I can't really say anyone's the best, bro. Oh shit, my headset was fell off. You see that shit? Well, no, they this up, not me, not you. Anyway,
I mean, if you guys really want, if we can't fix this or figure this out, we can just do this one-time thing and say best guitar player ever.
No, I can figure one out. I can think of one right
too. I say Nick Casento and all of them from Knuckle Puck is one that catches my eye a lot in like the 2000s, or like as of now. Like as in 2017, 2016, like they're the ones that like catch my eye. Neck Deep's good too. I like Neck Deep. They're good. Their new shit.
Neck Deep is
their new stuff, bro.
Yep.
Is I haven't really listened to it a lot. Panic and the Peace in the Panic or something like that. I don't know what the album's called. But
Panic at the Disco. Nah.
No.
Dude, I remember those guys, man. They still make music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
The Peace in the Panic.
All right.
Go ahead, Nicholas.
I would say Dan Donegan, but only because Disturbed doesn't have. Dan can solo like a motherfucker. But he's definitely one of my favorites, but only because the fact not all Disturbed songs have like solos in them, and it's like certain albums and songs. I am probably going to say Chris from Sabaton. He joined at the end. At the beginning of Carlos Rex, like when that album came out, because everyone else in the band left except for the lead singer and the bassist. So I think him and Tobey, he was the other guitarist, but he left last year to do his own thing. When they harmonize, it's fucking amazing. Chris's solos are super. I don't know. He's like, they play obviously like kind of power metal, heavy metal, shit like that. And for obviously the songs that they do, he can pull off a quiet song, and whatever. If they're playing like The Hammer Has Fallen and he's throwing in just little licks and shit in there that he's throwing in, it's so fucking nice. And then I don't know, his riff writing is incredible too. I really love him. He's definitely one of my favorites, so I'd probably have to go with him.
Ooh.
Why is there such an awkward silence right now?
Because now that's it. I mean, you say Knuckle Puck, I say Sinister, and then this guy says Chris from Sabaton. Now look, this is my thing, is I've been playing guitar for, it's going to be 10 years soon. I started in around like 2008-ish, so it's going to be 10 years shortly. It's close somewhere around to like 9-ish, give or take. But what I learned is we could talk great guitar players all day, but certain people master certain techniques, and that's just how it is. When I personally look for a guitar player, I look for versatility, because obviously if you can do it all, that makes you the best. You look at someone like B.B. King, who is phenomenal. Arguably one of the greatest like blues, jazz players. Mastered vibrato, mastered just anything that had to do with soul. Wasn't the fastest guy, but I'll tell you what. You ask any guitar player who is good, ask them who is one of the best jazz players, they'll say him. And then you have someone like Herman Lee from Dragon Force. That's all he is speed, 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 speed. He's got no soul to him at all. Does it make him a bad guitar player? No. It's just his techniques are different. So there is definitely different, best guitar players.
Triggered me when you said that. You triggered me by saying that.
Why?
Saying Herman Lee has no soul in his guitar playing too.
He doesn't.
All right, here we go. Let's start talking hella shit, son.
Name a song that he has soul in.
Bro,
all right. Bro, you're
telling me you listen to that shit and you're telling me you start crying or something, bro? No. A song that has soul is "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd.
I'm saying.
No.
Fucking don't. I'm not their biggest. Like, I don't listen to them a whole lot, but Herman Lee's a fucking amazing guitar player. Like, obviously Through the Fire and Flame.
I never said he's not.
But
no, I know.
Bro,
so that's how I see it. I see him
when you play, or then not having soul when you play. Like where you can feel what he's trying to get across, or you can't feel what he's trying to get across. And my dude has nothing to get across.
You people, bro, look, fucking Herman Lee, like I said, is great. but he's got parts.
Well, it's not the opinion, and it's down to personal preference and
Nick,
shit like that.
This is the thing, though. Emotion is in the listener, but you cannot sit here and tell me that Herman Lee has soul. You cannot. You look at his tabs, and there's no soul in his tabs. That's not saying he's a bad guitar player. At all. He's a great guitar player.
I'm not saying that, but soul is on the personal preference. But you can't. I know, but I'm saying you can't. You can't say
when you listen to music. Why
he
do you,
doesn't
why do you listen
because
to music?
it's on the preference. Like I think he does. I think his guitar solos are fucking soulful and they're fucking thought out, obviously, and shit like that. You don't. That's perfectly fine. What do you want? I'm on the phone.
I know you're on the phone, Jack. Keep telling me.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a new box, honey.
Look. All right, I'm going to play 3 different songs from Jagged Force quick. Just snippet.
All of them. They're like 7.
They have to be under 15 seconds or it's copyright for me.
I know.
Really?
I'm going to play 3,
Oh, bro,
and you tell me where you hear any soul. Now, that's Through the Fire and Flame. That's not even some of his fastest shit. Through the Fire and Flames, he's got soulful parts in it, like hints of it, but he doesn't have anything that's like pure emotion, okay? That's Through the Fire and Flames. Now, hold on. I'm not done. Operation
Ground and Pound.
Yep, Operation Ground and Pound. This is another song, all right? Take a listen. Now, is that powerful? Yes, but is it emotional? It's not. It's not. It's emotional at all. One last song. Fury of the Storm by them as well. Now, he's phenomenal, but you just there's some things that you cannot argue, and this is one. Herman Lee does not have more emotion to a listener than someone like Sinister Gates, someone like Jimi Hendrix, someone like B.B. King.
Well, that's your opinion, Jim. That's your opinion. It's like, all right, that's like you're looking at
Nick,
it from.
What do you find emotional in that, though? Is my question.
All right, listen. When I find like emotion in a song, you listen because you're looking at it from like Sin is don't get me, Sin's a fucking incredible guitar player, but you're looking at it from Sin as a guitar player. I don't know if you do this, you probably do it. I'm not gonna put words in your mouth or whatever like that. So you do this, whatever. But okay, so when I'm listening to, let's say, Sabaton, right? And you know their song's all about war. If I pick a song to say Inside the Fire, they'll do that fucking intro, and then when it goes into the solo, I'm like imagining what's going on in the song with it. And so I'm listening to it, and that to me is like, all right, like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to say it. But to me,
triggers your emotion.
Yeah, that's what soulful is it not? Isn't that what it's? And that's what guitar's supposed to do in music in general.
It is,
you know.
But there's the play style of having soul. There's a difference, because, dude, you can interpret death metal as to really emotional, and then you can listen to Pink Floyd and have no emotion. That's fine, but
no, that's what I'm trying to say.
The way
you're trying to say. I think I got
the style of playing is hands down. Herman Lee does not have that much emotion in his style of playing. It may trigger your emotions, but like the Farewell Ballad by Zakk Wylde is a perfect example of emotion.
Incredible! It's an incredible song.
Emotion and speed.
And This River too, I think, is a good example too. Because you know how Zakk can be with his fucking pinch harmonics and all that shit.
Yeah,
This River is just fucking that fucking, you know, super nice.
I'll play a snippet for the audience. Wait, Ricky, are you still here, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky, you probably like this. Hold on. This is Zach Wilde, everybody. Farewell Ballad. You want to know?
Fucking love this song.
Fucking the perfect mix of speed. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Now I'm gonna skip ahead more. He has perfect balance, man, and that's what I like about Sin. He has that balance. That's Zach Wilde, but you know.
Everyone, Zach's the fucking man. I love Zach.
I try to make sure personally my songs have a good mix of both when I try to solo, because then it appeals to more, in my opinion. I would think.
I think a good song too is "Nothing Else Matters." You know, the solo in that.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Anyways, now since we've got that fucking point across, Jesus Christ, we spent almost 1 minute. No, I'm joking. Can you imagine, bro?
We spent a good amount of time on it because it's a good topic, Ricky.
Oh,
that's why it was a good topic.
What the fuck up, Gio? No, I'm joking, bro. Can you fucking imagine a little big ass argument right in the middle of the podcast? Rick, I'm tired of your fucking shit, bro. You at school and shit like that, bro. Get out of here, son.
Get out of here, son. Come on, son.
No! My fucking hand comes out of nowhere. Anyways. Yeah, but I don't understand. I like slower style solos. If that makes any sense. Because a solo doesn't need to be fast. Like, I like solos that are like slow, not slow, but like they have like nice big bends and they have like little licks inside of them. And oh, dude, things that catch your fucking emotions, son.
We all listen to different types of rock too.
Yeah, we definitely do, bro. It's so weird.
When we argue, we have like almost nothing to. I'm not gonna say go off of, but like, you know what I mean. Like, me and Gio can sit here and argue over who's the better band, fucking Metallica or I'm not gonna say go off fucking A7X, and I think Gio would pick Avenged Sevenfold, and I personally would pick Metallica. I could be wrong, I don't know, but like, you know what I mean.
What you mean you don't know?
Because I don't know how Gio is. I know how he is, but I don't.
There's only one person I would say that's better than Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh no.
And that'd be Steve Vai. That's better than, I'm gonna say better than Sinister Gates.
I'm talking about a band as a whole.
Bro, I really don't know a lot of the people you're talking about right now. Like, I know of them and I've heard of them before, but I just don't listen to them at all.
I'm saying as a band and like who's done more.
Bro,
and shit. I mean,
this song right here, you guys aren't gonna be able to hear it. But Wish You Were Here by Avenged Sevenfold is good.
that's a great song.
It's good. It's like, it's all electric guitar. There's no acoustic in it, I don't think. But it's they didn't. What I like about the song is they didn't change the song at all. They added their own twist to it, but it wasn't to the point where the whole entire song just sounds like shit. I hate when bands do that. I hate when bands cover a song, but they just change it to exactly how they play, and it just sounds so bad. It doesn't even sound like the song they're covering. Like, what's the point of covering a song if it won't sound like the song that they're covering?
Well, that's the point. Kinda. You don't want it to sound exact to the song. Is like,
bro,
you know
when I cover a song, bro, I'm trying to have it sound just like the song I'm covering.
No, see, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it in my like own, like, you know what I mean, style.
It's like Atreyu, man. They did a cover of "You Give Love a Bad Name" by Bon Jovi, and they added screaming to it, and it just
that's not that song.
It was not good. It was not that good.
especially a cover. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, you add your own snippet of stuff in here and here and there, but you gotta keep more elements of the song the same.
Like how Avenged Sevenfold, how they're obviously their guitar style, like the way it sounds is different from Pink Floyd, but they added their guitar sound into the song, and that's how they added their own twist to it. It wasn't like they started fucking screaming out the lyrics or anything.
Yeah.
I hate when bands do that. I don't hate. I dislike it when bands do that.
Metallica's covers are awesome. I love them.
And also the
songs
it depends on the song too, in my opinion, because if you know the song is like So Far Away by Avenged Sevenfold, everybody knows how much that song means to the band. If someone has the balls to sit there and like screw with it, or like Second and Sebring by Of Mice and Men, they sit there and they fuck with the song because how deep the meaning is to like whoever wrote it. That's bad, in my opinion. You shouldn't mess with the song if you know the meaning, and you know how much it means to the artist.
Yeah, Gio. After this, I want you to listen. One of my favorite covers. It's called "Astrology" by Yeah, it's a song, but it's a Deep Purple song, but Metallica covered it, and dude, it's super fucking eerie in the beginning, the way he's singing it and shit. You would really like it. I think Ricky would too, because it's not, obviously it's not fast, it's not whatever like that. It's till the end is when it really picks up, and I think you guys really like it. It's a great fucking cover.
Anyways. Yeah, guys. Oh, bro, I have something perfect that we could talk about really quick. Bruh. Alright. So, I don't know if you guys know this. I think I already told Gio this. But Epiphone was before Gibson.
I told you that, Ricky.
You never told me that.
I did.
I didn't find that out by myself on the internet.
And when we had Miss Brain's class, I told you that. Because we were talking about it. They were like a guitar.
Last year is when I started playing guitar, dude.
I know, but I was telling you.
Yo, you remember when we were sitting in class and we were talking about what kind of guitars there are? Like what kind of electric guitars? You're like, Ricky, there's a brand called Fender, there's a brand called Gibson, a brand called Epiphone. Bro, dude, last year I had no idea what I was talking about when it comes to guitar, and now here I am right now talking about guitars.
Mm.
But it's like it blows my mind. But anyways, it blows my mind also that Epiphone was made before Gibson, and Gibson is the better brand. Like
their guitars weren't made before. They were a guitar selling company, though.
But where did Epiphone go bad?
What do you mean?
Bro, Epiphone had to have made guitars, bro.
No, they were a company. They're like a mom and pop shop, I'm pretty sure, and they were selling guitars. And then I don't know what the fuck happened. They just decided to make guitars one day, and then they got to I don't know if it's still. I don't know how that works when you can trade. I'm not trademark.
I just don't. I don't understand, bro. Like,
copy a thing.
It blows my mind, dude. It definitely does. With how even then, bro. Epiphone is like a super old company, right?
Yeah.
Bro, how come their shit isn't as good as Gibson? Like
because that was the point. They wanted it to be a
quality
version for someone who can't afford a $5,000 Les Paul. Well, you can get a $500 Les Paul Pro, but an Epiphone.
And personally, bro,
I
don't know, dude. I don't know if it's worth that much right now. Like $5,000 compared to $500, bro, it's not worth it.
Obviously,
it definitely is worth it. There's a worth it factor.
But right now,
is it's not worth it for right now.
Not when we're young, I don't think so. I don't think it, when we're 16, 17 years old, none of us have $5,000 to, throw out the window like it's nothing. But you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, $5,000 for a Les Paul? Or $5,000 for an ES335? Bro, here, dude, take my money, son!
Take my money.
I mean, you look at the artists that use Epiphone, and then you look at the artists that use Gibson. And then it just tells you, like, right there.
But Paul McCartney uses Epiphone.
Yeah, but a lot of artists also have Epiphone models that they don't necessarily play, but Epiphone is like, hey, we want to, take this and, but you know what I mean? Zach Wild? No, he didn't have it. Yeah, he did.
Paul McCartney has an Epiphone Casino.
Zach has an Epiphone model, or he used to, and I was an acoustic one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I've seen him play song with that at the Guitar Center thing. Matt Heafy, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he has one. And I know the guitar player from Annihilator has one. He's a Flying V. It's actually really nice. But it's just a cheap, version of like a more expensive guitar. Which I think, to be honest, because they're kind of like starter guitars, but the more expensive ones aren't, in a way. You know what I mean?
And they're honestly close to being similar, Gibson and Epiphone.
Yeah. It's just different. They just use like different woods and pulls and shit, and they have their own pickups and shit like that.
Yeah.
I love my Les Paul, or my Epiphone. I still have my acoustic one is an Epiphone, but my old Les Paul that I had, I fucking loved it.
Yo, wait, one thing, bro, I need to talk about about Epiphone, dude. Epiphone, yo, for some reason, if you ever watch this video, when you put your logo right here, okay, right here at the pickguard, all right, no, you don't, okay? If Gibson doesn't do it, you don't do it, okay? You hear me? Because it falls right off. The logo falls off, and it happens to every single Epiphone, bro.
Mine doesn't fall off.
It doesn't fall
Mine
off.
doesn't.
Do you have the foil sticker, or do you have the actual legit logo?
No, I don't have a sticker. Mine's like painted on. Or some shit.
Okay, you just painted on. Mine's not.
I don't know what
I have a
the fuck it is.
2016. I have a 2016 dot. I don't know what year you're. The one, I think 2016 and up. I don't know when the hell they started doing it, but mine had a foil sticker on it. And
Well, yeah, it was probably just to mark the brand and the logo.
No, like it was legit. That's like you type in Epiphone dot, and that foil sticker's on the Epiphone dot.
Yeah, but that could just be how they're manufacturing. Like, hey, slap the sticker on so people know. You know what I mean?
All right, you pleb, I get it.
Have you guys ever seen those fake Chinese Gibsons? They're called Chipsons.
The Chipsons, yeah.
Dude, things are so depressing. They're such shit. They really are.
It's a fucking shitty quality Les Paul.
Bruh.
Sure. I watch videos of like people dissecting them and shit.
Is like, do you really need an expensive guitar to make it sound good?
No.
I think it's the amp.
Really?
Definitely is the amp, but I'm telling you, you can't rock with any guitar and call it a day. You need at least, like, in my opinion, I would say you need at least something that's like a name brand guitar. Like, don't get like some random ass brand. Like,
anything from Squire to Epiphone to Fender to Gibson is where you should be at. You shouldn't be at some shit like Chibson or.
Well, it doesn't say Chibson on it, but
it says Gibson.
You shouldn't be at fucking. For example, I have this random ass. What is this? Jay Tersner bass. Where have you ever heard of that from? Or like I have an Austin Bazaar guitar. Like, get like an Ibanez, a Fender, a Gibson, a Jackson, Music Man, something like that. Something that's more name brand.
Because they're better made.
Yeah. All my guitars, I think, are $300 and up.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too.
I know these two are. Both my Jacksons. Amp, though, I would go all the way. If I had the opportunity to get like a $2,000 amp or a $3,000 amp, if I had the money to,
I'd do it 100%, bro. Fender Twin Reverb or Fender Twin Reverb, Fender Deluxe Reverb, a Fender Tweed, a Tweed amp, bruh, I'd do it.
Yeah, dude.
Amps are fun, dude. I don't care, bro. I don't care what kind of instrument you hook up to it. Amps are so cool to mess with because you can get like this weird, you can get any type of sound out of it you want.
Yeah.
You can hook up a fucking a piano to an amp, bro. Like, you can hook up anything to an amp as long as it has the ability to do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking awesome.
Speaking of pianos, what do you guys think of pianos and shit like that in rock?
It's
Not
fucking
like
awesome.
not like rock like piano oriented, but like
Pink Floyd shit, right?
well yeah, like they're like Sabaton they used to have a keyboard player and bands like that, a lot of power metal bands. I think it's kind of cool.
I think it's awesome because you know me, like what I listen to. Pink Floyd does. I mean, obviously Pink Floyd.
They're really atmospheric, Pink Floyd, aren't they?
They're like synthesizer type of shit, like shit that makes you like you know what I mean, like that type of stuff. Which I'm thinking about getting a synthesizer. That's one thing. It's either that or save it for a new amp. I don't know though.
Yeah, I'm trying to get.
What was I saying, bro? I like blanked out for a minute.
Talking about synthesizers and pianos.
Okay. But anyways, pianos, dude. You know what I listen to? Pink Floyd, they do pianos. The Beatles were really into pianos and stuff like that. And then I never really listened to Sabaton, so what they sound like. But
yeah, you did. You listened to them when we were at Geo's.
So, I mean, piano and rock is perfect. Just it's where you put it. Like Avenged uses piano beautifully. Periphery uses piano, synthesizers, all that good shit. You know, a lot of bands use piano and synthesizers. You just sometimes may not hear it. It'll just bypass you, but sometimes it's more prominent in other songs, you know.
Metallica did a song with a fucking orchestra before, and it was fucking incredible.
Yeah, that's what Avenged 50 of their songs. They always use orchestration and like real orchestration, not on a synthesizer.
No, they did it with a real one. They recorded it for when they did
Pink Floyd does a lot of stuff with like real orchestras like that. They do a lot of things with like a lot of singers. Like they have like 3 girls up there singing the song. It's awesome.
Sabaton did it. I'm gonna keep referencing them.
Dude, I love the way the Pink Floyd just makes their shit, dude. Like this one song, dude. I want to play it, but they're not gonna be able to. You guys are gonna be able to hear it. Bro, this song is like perfect, dude. This makes me like so happy. It makes me like it puts me in a whole different mood. The way the guitar sounds and everything, man, it's like perfect. Music's awesome in general, dude. Awesome in general.
Yeah, man, I'm a fan of a bunch of different shit, man. I love a lot of different music, man. You gotta love it.
Got any access though?
You say, my nigga?
I don't know what he just said.
Said you got any access though? Any access?
Oh God, here we go. All right. Anyways, what do you guys think about the Las Vegas shooting? Do you think? I have a quick question. Do you think it was one person, or do you think it was more than one person?
Oh my God, Ricky, I don't want to get on this bullshit anymore.
We're not getting into this, man. We're hitting close to an hour. We're gonna have to save that for another time.
Plebs, you know that? You guys are really
I got Ricky
plebs.
into conspiracies. Everyone,
you guys are really big plebs. Yo, just listen. Just end it out with what do you think, and we won't talk about it.
All right, we'll save this for next episode. Our explanation.
Okay, so I think there is more than one person, 100%. What do you think, Gio?
I think there's more than one person as well, personally.
What do you think, Nick? Nick's like, I think the guy was a Marine. He knows what he's doing. All right, what do you think, though, Nick?
No, I think it's a cover-up. I think there's more than one person.
Nick's gonna be like, I think it was Hillary Clinton behind the whole entire thing.
Hillary.
Watch Alex Jones. He explains that shit good.
Yo, listen, if there's anybody watching this stream, bro, Alex podcast, yo, watch Joe Rogan. That's all I gotta say.
Joe Rogan's podcast is my favorite of all time of ever. It's beautiful. Watch it.
Anyways, now since we're getting towards the hour, we have. We should make it hit an hour. We're at 57 minutes. We should just make it hit an hour. Think of something.
Your guys favorite porn star?
All right, we're ending it right here. Never mind.
Yeah, we're gonna end it right here, man. We're close enough. We're close
right.
enough. Let's just call it a day. We
All
all
right,
hope
guys.
that everybody enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Everybody say their last goodbyes.
Okay, but
So-
before I go, to be honest with you, I was kind of out of it this whole entire podcast. Just to be honest with you, but like there were spots, bro, where I just like blanked
Checked
out
out.
and I just wouldn't talk or anything. Anyways,
I mean, me and Joe were arguing for.
yeah, no, I mean I was there for it, but like anything.
It's all good.
All right. Well, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next week on Monday, or maybe, hopefully Monday. 'Cause Mondays, I don't work. I don't work Mondays, and then I don't have anything to do on Mondays because it's the weekend. It's the day after
It is the
weekend. So,
weekend.
so anyways, Nick, say goodbye, you pleb.
Peace out.
All right. Well, Gio, anything nice to really say? Then I'll end it off.
Poise.
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 Poise. See you guys next time.